We need to do our part and God to take care of the rest. Question, are you doing your part?
Alhamdulillah, that's the best things what I make in my life.
The way to hell is paved with good intentions.
And everyone told me you are fake Muslim. I'm not Muslim for you. I'm Muslim for Allah. No one in 2025 is like 100% honest. The people trust me, but of course you have haters. I am with Palestinian people because it's true.
Dylan Thiry, or Bilal, the influencer followed by millions, began on the French Survivor, one of France's most talked about reality stars, stepped into the ring and won, built his first NGO, Pour nos enfants, and faced the fire. Now, a very proud Muslim and a big voice for Gaza.
I can never give back to my mom what she gave to me, because she gave me Islam.
From army to the reality show, to the modeling, to the boxing career.
Trust no one, no friends.
بس تنويه هام قبل ما نبدأ خلينا نأكد إن البودكاست ده لا يمثل أي شركة أو مؤسسة، بل يمثل فقط ضيوفه كأفراد مستقلين، وبنحط خط تحت مستقلين، لذا وجب التنويه. يلا شدوا كرسي وهاتوا ورقة وقلم وكرركم أخضر.
Dylan,
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. It's a pleasure to have you today. I promise I will speak as slowly as possible. A big disclaimer, guys, for everybody. Dylan's first language is French. It's his first podcast to be done in English. So we will be talking very slowly.
Yeah.
I'm very glad and thankful. Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
For accepting my invitation for being here on this podcast. It's in Arabic, Kareerakakhdar, means like a blessed career.
Mm-hmm.
It's a unique career versus the regular career.
Okay.
We got from people that I usually interview. It's not a banking, engineering. It's a different career, unique career. Let me put this on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Where I would love people really to understand, young generation to get inspired and see how people are converting, are moving from one aspect to another aspect to explore,
Mm-hmm.
moving from country to another to explore and learn and so on. So thanks a lot one more time for accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a huge CV, if I put it this way. Nearly 2 million Instagram followers that you have. Very good income. I see coming from the presence I was not going to mention. Charging on the posts sometimes between 18 to 40,000 euro per each post.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of people sitting there will be saying they are starting or in the wrong career. You moved from, we saw in the intro, you moved from the real TV, for reality TV, modeling, to the charity work, to the army before. So we'll go through it. It's such a rich experience for your age today. And now we are moving from Europe and now you are in Dubai, which we want to take the people through it. Just heard you came from a charity trip. You were in Lebanon, you were for Palestine. We see your how you are very much with Palestine. So your conversion journey to Islam. We saw your how you are speaking up, what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to start the journey with you. I will start first with the first question.
Okay, thank you so much. I will try my best to speak English that everyone can understand me, and we can start. Inshallah. Thank you so much for the invitation.
My pleasure, Dylan, my pleasure. So first I'm saying your name correct, Dylan, right? Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan is good, but my Muslim name is Bilal. When I speak with Muslim guy, I prefer that everyone can.
This is too much for you, so now you are Bilal.
Yeah.
صوت مش راكب على الصورة. Okay,
Because my Muslim name is Bilal, you know.
So why did you choose Bilal?
Because the history is a little bit long, but I will try to make the story short. In Europa, it's not easy to be Muslim. 10 years before, it was more difficult than now. And my name is Dylan and Bilal, just two
Worte?
Yeah, two word change. No, I cannot go to Dylan to Muhammad. It will be too dramatic for European people. That's why we change just to
For an easier word to convert from Dylan to Bilal.
Exactly.
Easier to.
And we will change also the name of the passport. But I was 16, and my dad,
Your dad.
Yeah, my dad is not Muslim, And he said to my mom now, that's why in the passport I'm Dylan, but my real name, my Muslim name is Bilal.
And you like people to call you Bilal?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because the history of Bilal is very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the first Muslim man what bring everyone to pray.
To call for everybody's prayer. Exactly. He was called Bilal, was Mu'adhin al-Rasul. وهو كان الرسول. So the guy that was calling in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam time to calling the people to pray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, Bilal. So this would be easier for me.
Yeah.
So very good. I will let you first to introduce yourself, Bilal. So you are half Luxembourgish, half Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell the story. From where are you coming from? How old are you?
Yeah, of course. My name is Dylan Thiry, Muslim name Bilal. I come from Luxembourg. I'm Italian also. My father is Italian Luxembourgish. My mom also. I live like 18 years in Luxembourg. After I go to Paris 2 years. And after that I come to Dubai. And I become famous with 20 with the TV Survivor. Have 3...
Koh-Lanta.
Yeah, Koh-Lanta, exactly. Yeah. Have 3 small sisters and 3 small brothers. And what is very difficult for me is to have a half of my family what is not Muslim, and my mom is Muslim. And it's hard for me to have 3 sisters what is not Muslim and a father what is not Muslim because, yeah.
So we will come to the Islam piece, but I want first to focus on the career, on the conversion part for it. So you were a model, and then you start this reality show. This is where you start getting famous and really making the money. And when we did the preparation, you were one of the most searched reality stars in France between 2018 to 2021, despite that there were other participants in this program with you. Why you believe you were the most...
First things,
aside from the Gucci story.
Yeah. The first things is like the canal is TF1, is the more famous canal in French. It's like 20 million people look this canal.
Watch this canal.
Yeah, watch this canal, and that's why I will be famous very fast. And I come to Survivor with Gucci shoes, and of course also sport shoes, but I don't know why. People like it, love it, and I will become very famous like very fast.
Okay.
But it's very easy to become famous in 2025. What is real, what is hard is to stay famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
That's very hard.
Yeah.
Because everyone can be famous. You can make bullshit and tomorrow you are famous.
Yeah.
But what is very, very hard is to stay famous.
Yeah.
And I'm famous like 10 years.
When you start this reality show, this was the real, I would say, the real path to get really famous. When you did it in France.
Yeah.
I want first, not everybody knows this about you, for your fans or your followers, that you were in the army before.
Yeah.
So can you please explain, because I want the people to understand as well that what was the initial thing in you? Yeah.
I cannot say everything here because it's where it will be too hard. But when I'm younger, it will be very, very hard. When I'm before 16, my life was very hard and I have a lot of drama things. That's how I really cut this. But with 18, I will have the dream to save every kid in the world. That was my real dreams. That's why I come to army and I go to army 2 years. But the director of the army told me after 2 years, you cannot go to the country and to be dead, or you cannot go in country to be in a position where it's dangerous for you.
Yeah.
And I asked
him, what is the objective? What I will do then?
But yeah, voila. I asked him what I make here. I don't come to army just for shot, for fight, for make a fitness. You know, I come to army for help to people. That's why I live for there.
That's why you quit the army, because you didn't serve on the purpose you were looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I leave. I say goodbye, and I won't go to French army. But Allah have another plan for me, is to make Survivor, to become famous.
How this idea came to you? So how did you participate?
He contacted me on Facebook before, 10 years before. Hi Dylan. No, normally no one contact Koh-Lanta is so famous that she contact no one.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. She contact me, and she say, "Yeah, Dylan, we like your profile, and you want that you come make Survivor."
Koh-Lanta, this is the French version of the Survival. This is
Exactly.
the reality show where you bring people in, when you bring people in an island, and then you try to check, or how I would say, you check how the survival technicalities or skills to survive a certain event.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that.
Okay, very good.
And that was the plan of Allah. Of course, at this time, I trust Allah. I make Survivor. And of course, when you make TV show and you make buzz, everyone speak about you. You bring followers after that. You have followers after that. The money come also. And after that, I make Survivor again. I make TV show again. A lot of TV, like 10 TV show. But I was not happy because it was not my plan. But I trust Allah. And it was also, I waiting, but I was not very happy with that. But I like it because I have a lot of money, you know. Brands contact me. Everyone want me in the show. Everyone want me in the TV. Everyone want to work with me. But it wasn't my plan, my real plan.
Bilal, I want to ask you, so the young followers, so the young people that it's very inspiring when people are deciding to move from a country to another, especially when they have everything. We always look for example, in some part of the world that Europe are living in the heaven. The Europeans have everything. And of course, this is far from reality.
Yeah.
I want you to explain, because I heard this already in this podcast on this seat couple of times from a couple of Europeans.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to move out of Luxembourg? The part that you...
Yeah, the real reason why I left to Luxembourg, it was because it was too easy for me in this country. We were 700,000.
Yeah.
And of course, I make TV show with 20 million people look this TV. Of course, I was so famous in Luxembourg. Yeah. But it was too easy for me. I need to go somewhere to work more hard, to be in a country where it's more difficult for me.
Yeah, so the country was too small for you.
Too small for me, and I want to be more big. I want to make more things.
Dreaming big and you...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I live to Paris.
Yeah.
That's why I live to Paris.
Yeah.
And I learned also after to speak French, because my first language is Luxembourgish. After is Germany. After is French. I learned to speak French perfectly. And after French, I stayed in Paris 2 years. Also, when I go to France, is very hard for me because I'm real famous, and you cannot eat, relax, you cannot be chill. Too much picture is also dangerous when you are a watch or Paris is very hard.
Yeah.
And I stayed there 2 years, and after that I want take the same things. I go in a country where no one know me. That's why I come to Dubai. Okay. And now I try to speak in English, and I try to speak Arabic also. Every time when it's too easy for me, I leave. I want to work more, to give more, to make more things.
When you did the Koh-Lanta, with the Koh-Lanta show, the survival thing, after that you start doing some boxing. So you did another shifting career.
Yeah.
You start the boxing thing.
Yeah.
Do you still doing this, or you don't anymore?
Now with 30, I stop it for Allah. Like 2 months ago, I have a fight, but I cancel it because it's haram. It's very important.
But why did you decide it's haram?
Because you cannot have a push in your face. It's not allowed in Islam. That's why I stop it with that. And Ramadan is finished like 20 days. It's very important for Muslim people every time to say, Allah will like it what you do now. And more old you come, more old you need to be focused of the religion, because that's the real things of everything.
You got the Islam from your mom mainly.
Yes.
And despite that your mom was Muslim, you converted to Islam only when you were 16.
Yes.
How did you at that age you decided to move to Islam, to convert to Islam?
Because for me, I had a very hard life when I was younger. And in Christian, you don't have every reply of your question. And in Islam, you have everything. In the Quran and in Islam, you have everything what you say, what is that? You have it. You have something behind. But in Christian, for my mom and for me, we don't have every reply of our question. That's how we come to Islam. And alhamdulillah, that's the best things what I make in my life.
Was the last Umrah, was your first Umrah that you did?
No, I make the first Umrah 1 week after I come to Islam. My mom, before I become famous, she don't have too much money. And she make all his money, what she have, to bring me to the Umrah with her. And that's why you can show off my Instagram. I have a picture with my mom. I was 16 and we are there to Mecca. And I was so proud of my mom because she make all his money. She make like full. She give everything.
To make you travel with her to Umrah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And 10 years before, my mom, she have a dream to go to Umrah again. But now she have 4 kids, 4 boys, me and my 3 brothers. And I give my mom back what she give me. I bring all my family, my 3 brothers and my mom, and we go to Mecca all together.
Yeah, not yet. You're not giving back yet. She gave you all what she had. You just give her a little bit. You have to give her much more.
Yeah, exactly.
Just I need to say this on behalf of your mom.
Exactly.
So what she gave when she did nothing, when she had nothing, you cannot compare it to what you are giving now. But just to set things, just to defend in the absence of your mom.
No, it's true. It's true. Of course, it's true.
Yeah,
I can never give back to my mom what she gave to me because she gave me Islam. I cannot give. Also, when I buy 10 Bilal, 40 cars, I can never give more at Islam.
Yeah,
that's why.
We come to this. You have a lot of charity that's running, but I want to we go through the process for everybody.
Yeah, of course.
From army to the reality show, to the modeling, to the boxing career.
Yeah.
And now, what you are keeping the boxing piece? You stopped it, or you're gonna still play it because of how, or you will continue only the modeling piece in Dubai? So for the career shifting,
I like to fight. I like to have hard training, but you cannot speak about Islam to try to be an example for people and to bring people to boxing fight, and you see girls with bikini round 1, round 2, round 3. Music,
round 2.
Exactly. Music, show, haram, alcohol. You know, it don't go together.
That's why then you don't create the Muslim virgin out of it.
Again?
Why don't you create the Muslim virgin out of it? So you create a community where they don't need to have alcohol. You can have the round with girls that are fully covered, or it could be men. You need to put the rules, and people who are interested to get in to participate, they have to respect your rules.
Of course.
You can do this and you show.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just influencer. I'm not...
You are an influencer. You are a big one. You are 2 million followers.
Of course, but...
Think about it.
Yeah, of course. But you have a lot of more big people in the world. And I have on the plan for my community and for me is to make this charity, you know.
So I want you to... so now you did this boxing and now moving to the charity piece. So tell me more about this pour nos enfants.
Pour nos enfants, yes.
Nos enfants.
Pour nos enfants, in English, it's like for the kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was my plan in the beginning. Was 18, I go to army to save every kids. And after 6 years, I'm 20, 6 years after, I make TV show, money, fame. That's not the life.
Yeah.
What is life? I live in 5 Palm, 2 years in the hotel, have money, nice car.
5 étoiles.
Yeah, 5 étoiles. 5
star. He's upset for living 2 years in 5 stars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's not the life. I was not happy. Because for me, that's not the life. Okay, you have a nice car. You have a nice watch. Of course, you are famous. You have girls, friends, everything. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Make real things in your life. Give an example. Allah make that you have money. Allah make that you are famous. Give something back to Allah. That's why with 26, 25, I was not happy in my life. I have everything, but I'm not happy.
How long have you been in Dubai now?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So at 25, you were here, 24, 25.
Yeah, 24, 25.
after living poorly 2 years in the Palma, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I was not happy because for me, that's not the life. Allah give me everything and I give nothing back to Allah.
So you established the Pour nos enfants
Yes.
for the kids.
Yeah.
It's still, this is mainly for Africa and Middle East, right?
Everywhere in the world.
Everywhere.
I'm young, I'm hard, I'm strong. I won't go in the 10 last very hard country like Yemen, Afghanistan, Madagascar, Bangladesh, where it's very, very, very hard.
Yeah. So for the Pour nos enfants, tell me more about how did you found it? How did you fund or did you raise fundraising for it? What are the key things that you have done for it?
The
idea started, I mean.
The idea was, I won't go back to army. I won't help the people, but I cannot. I'm famous. I'm not French. I cannot go back to Luxembourg to army. I was blocked with that.
Yeah.
That's why I need to find a solution to make something. And it was to open my prop charity association.
So you created your association, your institution,
Exactly.
your identity to
Exactly.
help.
But for me, it's not a problem to speak about bad things. For a lot of people, it's very hard to understand when you are not Muslim why this this white guy with blue eyes, he go to Africa 1, 2, 3 months to help black guy. Why he make that?
Why?
Of course, we are Muslim, we make that for Allah. But for one guy where he's not Muslim and he's a hater and maybe he don't like me, he say, yeah, he make that for something different. Maybe for money, maybe for be famous, maybe for that, maybe for that.
But you have enough money and you're famous.
Yeah, I'm famous. Have money. Why you speak like so bad? But it's more easy to stay here, chill, and to speak bad of this guy. Make something, and after you can speak with me.
Yeah.
You know, in French you have people what make, and people what speak bad of guy what. Again, in French you can say something like, "Is the people what make." And it's the people what speak bad of people what make. I prefer to be this guy what make, you know? That's why I make
do
it.
something and then they can criticize it. That's okay, but better than not doing anything and just...
Exactly.
So let's focus, Bilal, about Pour nos enfants.
Yes.
For Pour nos enfants, tell me the 2-3 big things that have been done with this institution or with this... tell me 2-3 big things that happen.
Not lot of time, but 3-4 times I was that to lose my life. Because when you go to Madagascar, and of course in Madagascar every 5 minutes one kid be dead, because no food, dangerous, no money, nothing, corruption. Yeah, corruption.
Yeah,
it's like very hard when one guy like me go there and to sud to Madagascar, very, very fast, very waste nothing. That's why you can look at my Instagram, very kids what be dead.
How do you set up these travels? Who helps you? Who helps in this? But I mean, you need to contact somebody locally to help you.
No. It's very easy to make charity.
But that's why I'm saying, how you make it legally in the countries.
It's no...
So, for example, you want to help in Madagascar. You were recently to Lebanon. How do you help? How do you make it legally so everybody, it's transparent for everybody, so everybody shut up, guys, I'm helping.
You can never, when you are so famous, you can never make everything perfect.
Yeah.
Also, when you make everything perfect...
You are young, you are learning as well.
Yeah, exactly. You can never make everything perfect because every time is someone he don't like you, or he don't like your job, or he's jealous. Don't make it for the people. I make it for Allah. That's why you can speak about everything. I make it for Allah. You can speak, you can say that. I make it for Allah. You can hate me, you can like me. For me, it's the same. I say, Alhamdulillah, I don't make it for you. I make it for Allah.
Bilal, I'm clearer on this. I feel the vibes from the discussion.
Of course.
I feel it. But I want to understand from you as well, so you make it bigger.
Yeah.
Because when you do it the right way, you learn, because you are as well, when you started this, you were 26, 20, and you are learning as well.
Yeah, of course.
You are still too young.
Of course.
So you need to learn how to do it. So make sure that next time you can make it bigger, so you can impact more kids. You can impact more people. That's why we need to learn. That's why I'm asking how, today, for example, how long have this poor nos enfants have been established?
Little bit, not more of 1 year.
So 1 year.
330 days.
Okay, so it's less than almost a year.
Yeah.
So
Voilà. And we closed it, the association, because the team was not good. It was very hard.
You closed it.
Yeah. I closed it because too much difficult. You know, I like to go there, but for make paper, it's very hard for me.
Yeah.
I live to Dubai. I'm not French. The association is in French. I need to go French for make paper. I don't have time for that.
Okay.
That's why for me now, I work with MATW, the Association of Ali Banat, and I go just like me.
And they take care of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He make every paper, every money. You need to give the money to her, and I go there to bring my community there to make a donation to MATW, Muslim around the world, and everything is perfect.
Okay.
That's why now, in the end of this month, I go back to Egypt and to Lebanon to help Palestinian people, and I was there last week.
Pick one thing that was very good that you did with Pour Nos Enfants.
I was to Palestinian.
You visited?
Yeah, of course. I was to Palestinian, and I know, it's easy to speak about Israel, about Palestinian, but I was to Israel, I was to Palestinian. I was there, and I see when you go to Israel, chill, it's beautiful. Everyone is in the beach, nice place, everything is okay. People have fun, nice barbecue of the beach. And when you go to Palestine,
just crossing the line, a small gate.
It's drama.
Yeah.
Everyone is dead. Everyone killed. Everyone have problem. Everyone lose someone of his family. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't speak about me. You don't know what is there because you are French or you are Luxembourgish. I was there. I was to Israel. I was to Palestinian. And the reality of this, Palestinian is very dramatic. Israel terrorists make every Palestinian dead. That's the goal of Israel.
I don't want to turn very politics, but it's the reality, unfortunately, in a lot of cases that people speak things. We are in the Middle East because we have been living this every day. We know, so we live, it's part of our identity. Mm-hmm. So when we speak about it with any person from all over the world, they speak about their idea about a certain project, mm-hmm. about a certain topic. But we are talking about our identity. That's why we know it by heart.
Yeah, but I say something. I'm not with Palestinian people because I'm Muslim.
Yeah.
I'm not with Palestinian people because I'm Muslim. I am with Palestinian people because it's true.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I'm Luxembourgish. When Germany will kill every Luxembourgish guy.
Yeah.
I will be with Luxembourg. And also when it's the difference, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the right person. Or
exactly.
Side, let's go this way.
That's why it's very important to know we are with Palestinian not because you are Muslim. We are with Palestinian because you are human.
You closed this Pour Nos Enfants, you brought it to an end because of all this noise that was around it.
Yeah.
What was the lesson out of this? The lesson that you learned from this? Because there is a very famous say that I like it a lot from a friend. The way to hell is paved with good intentions.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So you might have a good intention, but because the execution that you are using can drive you, instead of going to heaven, you go to hell.
Exactly.
That's why I want to understand from you, for somebody who is in your shoes today, what is the key learning that you learned from Pour Nos Enfants that you wouldn't do again? A mistake that you learned that you think it was a mistake? Because let's agree, Bilal, there was a lot of noise legally. A lot of people there were a lot of question marks about the transparency of the money moving in and out. You know, there was a lot of questions.
Of course.
What is the key learning that you believe it was?
You know why?
Yes,
please. I will tell you. When I start to speak about Islam in my social media, everyone told me, you are not Muslim, you are fake Muslim. Yeah, of course. You can smile, but that's what's true. Someone told me you are fake Muslim. I'm not Muslim for you. I'm Muslim for Allah. And I come back to the things with pour nos enfants. When you make the things for Allah, Allah will help you. Everyone tell me, you make this for that. You make this for the money. You make this for be famous, to have a good build. But I never stop it. And you can hate me because I'm Muslim. You can hate me because I make charity. I will never stop it because I make it for Allah. I have a community for 2 million. When the 2 million people hate me, I will do it again. Because I don't make it for the people. I make it for Allah. Everyone needs to understand that. That's why when you speak about article of French, he make this for the money, or he's not Muslim. I say...
I don't care.
Yeah,
but we have to. Yes, I understand.
You know what I mean?
I fully understand, but we have to ناخد بالأسباب. We have to do our homework. We have to do our job to ensure that nobody will pick things. So I understand the intention, but I said to you previously, the way to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah. That's why I want you to still say, what is the learning that you think it was a mistake you have done that next time you will never do it? In Pour nos enfants, what is the thing that I'm establishing? If I have another famous guy that would love to do a charity program, what is the thing or the advice you will tell him? Your Empfehlung, you will tell him, do it. If you want to do it this way.
Trust no one.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. That's the real things.
When it comes to money, when it comes to advices.
Because when you are famous, people come because you are famous, because you have money. And you have just bad people in the world of you, you know? That's why I will just tell, trust no one. Make it alone. That's why when I work now with MA2W, I go alone there. I work, I show my community, we can help this, we can make this, but you need to trust no one.
You need to trust no one when it comes to these charity things.
For me, in the life, you need to trust no one. For me, that's my mindset. Trust no one, no friends.
No friends.
In 2025, you can trust no one.
Why? Why you're saying this is such a big statement?
But Bilal. For me, that's my this is what I think, and this is my mindset. You cannot trust someone. I won't say to you, okay, come we go there to help people what be dead every day, every time. Come with me, we go help these people, and you say to me no. Okay, for you, it's not the problem that this one will be dead every day. I ask MA2W, make me of Gaza, of Lebanon, of Egypt, of Togo, Congo, all the years. Of course, it's not possible. But I won't make that. Because we cannot be here in this life, here in Dubai.
Just sitting in the fancy five étoiles.
To be chill, to eat, like everything is normal, to make you family, and your brothers will be dead every day. No, you are not real. You are not real. You know? That's why I cannot trust you. I can trust you when you come with me all the years to make charity and to help the people and to not have...
Don't be afraid to die, you mean?
Exactly. Because for me, when you are dead, when you have family, is different. When you are to 18 to 30, you have no family, you are nothing, go help your brother. Go help these people. Everywhere where you want in the world. Palestinian, you can go now. Togo, Afghanistan, Lebanon, Yemen. I cannot trust you. I don't like you.
Because he doesn't want to go as well.
Yeah. I cannot, of course, with a lot of people, I cannot speak about that. For me, it's very hard to go to Lebanon, to go to Palestinian, to Jenin, and to come back to Dubai. And we are there. We eat. Everyone eat good, nice food. I cannot speak with no one because no one understands. That's why I
You have
trust.
seen different, another life.
Yeah, I see the life difference. I cannot. That's why with 26, I told you. Yeah, I was to Dubai. I have the best life. I have the best life of my life. Chill, Dubai, 30 degrees, sun, security, cocktail, everything is perfect. And you take 2 hours fly, and everyone will be dead there. That's why I told you can trust no one.
There is a court happening in the 2020 in October. How you get prepared for this?
For what? For the fight?
For the court.
What is
There is a legal case, something happening in October.
Is this in this year?
Yes. How do you get prepared for it?
Just with real things. It will become in the end of the year just because I'm famous. Normally, when I'm not famous, it will be finished, close it. But I'm famous. It make like lot of drama.
Yes, they try to. This is what was. Can you give briefly what was this?
It was. I was to Madagascar 90 days.
90 days.
You can hear 90 days. I was not to Madagascar 1 week. I was to Madagascar 90 days.
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
3 months, no shower. 3 months, no eat meat, no drink milk, no eat fish, nothing. Very hard. I lose 7 kilos. I can be dead every day. But I trust Allah. I was there 3 months.
Yeah.
But when you go to Madagascar, you don't have, when you pay something, banana, food, you make house, you make, I don't know in English, but pre for water, you know?
You dig to get the water out of the
yeah,
ground.
Exactly. And you make a lot of things. When French people, you can bring me the facture.
The invoices or
yeah. I will ask you, are you stupid or what? You don't have electricity, what you want the facturation? Where is the money? Dylan, where is the money? Okay, come, I will show you. Come with me to Madagascar, I will show you where's the money.
So this was money for other people, or what was this? So the people in France asked you to show invoices?
Exactly.
For the spending happening in
Yeah,
Madagascar?
exactly.
Okay.
It's very easy. Okay, you are like, you make like information, you want to make video, come with me to Madagascar, I will show you where's the money. No, we cannot go there. It's too dangerous, it's too far. Okay, don't ask me where's the money, because I don't have fluctuation. You don't have electricity. Why you speak about me about fluctuation? It's so stupid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what money did they were talking about?
Because when the association Pour Nos Enfants will be open, I open a
charity for a box for people to fund
exactly.
To fundraising, so the people can pay charity for
exactly.
it.
I'm the president and the vice president of the association. She told me, Dylan, you want that every people can see the money what you bring to this association, or you want it that no one can see? I said, of course, that everyone can see. Everyone can see how money I bring to my association. I bring 1 million dirhams, $250,000. 1 million dirhams. I stayed there 3 months. I make everything. No one speak. I come back to Dubai. Where is the money, Dylan? Dylan, where is the money? What do you make with this money?
And this money was spent there for the charity work.
Of course. But it's too easy to wait that I come back to Dubai.
This is where, sorry for cutting you there, and this
no
is where das ist ein bisschen sehr schwer für mich. I really don't get it.
I know.
Annually, you make way more than this.
Yeah.
On your existing in the Instagram.
Of course. Yeah.
Why this will come? Why such a small money, $250,000 for you? This is peanuts.
This is nothing. This is not the price of my car.
Yeah, but this
is not the price of my car.
That's why I don't understand why they do.
Because you don't understand, because you are not famous. I'm famous, and en plus, I'm blue eyes and I'm Italian. Why you go to Africa? Why you make that? I told you. Why the people cannot understand that I make that for Allah? You think I go to Madagascar 3 months to can be dead every day for 1 million dirhams? I make this in 3 weeks, and before I make this every week. You know what I mean?
So I'm famous. I have 3,000 followers.
It's okay, but it's the bad.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but You know what I mean?
I fully understand.
It's too easy to speak. You wait that I come back to Dubai and you tell me where's the money.
So the whole thing was about $257 that you raised here in Dubai. Then you went to spend it on the charity work in Madagascar. Cut a long story short, you don't have evidence. Obviously, you were new in this program, and obviously didn't have the right support for people to support you to do the right documentation when you raise fund from people. And now they are doing this investigation. But to be honest, I don't see. I think this will be closed. I wish you all the best. So how do you get prepared? You have a lawyer.
It will be easy for me.
You have a lawyer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, very good.
It will be easy for me.
Yeah, I'll check.
It's like just in French, when you become famous and you are Muslim and you have blue eyes and you speak about Palestine, of course, you want to kill you.
Yeah, because you
But
are
Alhamdulillah, I will become famous every time more in English country, in Arabic country, and have my French community. The people trust me, but of course you have haters. But I'm prepared for that.
Yeah,
I will never stop it.
And
my
good
fight.
now with this worldwide institution that you are following, that you are not even involved in any of these financial things anymore, right? You are not into these financial things. So now you have with this
MATW,
Yeah.
Muslim around the world.
Yeah, so the Muslim around the world, this one, they take care of this stuff.
Yeah.
So now you don't care about these
Exactly.
financial things.
I'm happy.
So as well, you learned the lesson,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly.
You learned the lesson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I close it but I not stop it my job.
Yeah.
Now I make it with.
Yeah.
No one can make you waste the money because Muslim MATW, Muslim on the world, is famous in the world. It's Ali Banat association. He is Muslim. He is so famous in the world. No one can say something.
Yeah, and he has the team who's working all the paperwork to make
Exactly.
sure that it's
Exactly.
compliant with the countries that you are going to. So, for example, you went to Egypt for the Palestine to
Exactly.
support. You went to Lebanon. Everything was organized. You were
Exactly.
there as a figure,
Exactly.
trying to bring the attention.
Mhm.
You do your job
Mhm.
and you leave.
Voilà, exactly. And now, this is the lesson. Okay, you won't kill me with that. I will make that, but I will never stop at my goal. I will never stop it to be Muslim. I will never stop it to make charity. No one can stop me because I make it for Allah. I don't make it for the people. He make charity things. People say, waste the money. He stop it directly. Finish.
Yeah.
A lot of people speak about Islam 1-2 times. No, you are not Muslim. You go out.
You
to
figure
drink
you find
alcohol.
a way to
He
kill
stop-
you on digital, on
Exactly.
media,
He finished to speak about Islam
because he doesn't want to have troubles.
because the people is not honest. He make it for the people. I don't make it for the people. I make it for me. I for Allah. I will be Muslim when you like me or when you hate me. I will make charity when you like me or you hate me. I will never stop in my fight.
You see yourself, Bilal, in order to continue and to have what we say it in Arabic, al-athar, to make a bigger impact,
Yeah.
a bigger circle.
It will coming. And
So, yes,
we start now. Look, it's my first interview in English.
mashallah.
We start now.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. You are a celebrity.
Yeah.
You want to be a businessman, so you can have more power and influence more. How do you call yourself today? You are a Muslim. This is your identity. But how to get this bigger and bigger? What do you call yourself now?
To be yourself. To be honest with yourself.
Yes, I'm clear. But you want to to be a businessman, to get yourself bigger and to be able to impact more people. And instead of traveling to Egypt and to Lebanon and to Palestine, you can get yourself and other as well to fly.
Course,
and
yeah.
so you want to be, this was my question. Now your plan, you stopped the fighting.
Yeah.
You still do modeling.
Yeah.
What else you do?
Everything what you stop for Allah, Allah give you more.
So what do you do now?
You have the answer, la réponse.
The
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, you have it now. I don't speak English. I'm here and I speak English with you.
Yes.
When you have more community, when you want to make more things,
Yes.
you need to work.
Yes.
That's why now I speak English. I stopped to Luxembourg. I speak just Luxembourg and Germany. I speak after French. I was to French. Now I come to
You
Dubai.
speak German.
Yeah, German.
Yeah.
Now I speak French. Now I speak English. And after that, I will speak Arabic.
You speak Arabic or not yet?
شوية.
شوية.
I need to learn. I pray in Arabic, but I will learn Arabic. And I will speak perfect in Arabic soon, inshallah.
I still need to get your answer, Bilal. You now do the modeling thing.
Yeah.
This is now your main source of income plus the digital existence. You don't do anything else.
I look with a lot of brands.
Yeah, I understand. As in modeling.
Yeah.
But
No. Also in
investing.
Social media.
In social media.
Yeah.
So this was as a model in the social media.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now your main career. This is your main source of income as a model in a lot of brands.
Yeah.
And this will take me to this question: when you got converted, when you start convert, what choice? So I'm clear on the boxing choice. You said I will stop it because this is against the principle of Islam. What are the other impact that you had to do because of the Islam? So, for example, modeling stuff that you used to do and you stopped it because of Islam.
The money. I lose a lot of money, but alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but for what? So I want to explain.
I will tell you for what.
So for brand, you want to do for brands and you don't want to do it.
Yeah. When you are famous like me, you make casino.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Pay you a lot.
You pay for casino for gambling, you mean?
No. People pay me to speak about casino.
Ah, about for alcohol, for...
No, casino is money things.
Yeah, but this what I said, gambling.
Ah, okay.
So you do gambling. So, for example, you advertise for activities that are not allowed by Islam. So you don't do this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fancy, but you have a contract for $100,000 every month with casino.
Yeah.
But I stopped it.
You stopped it.
Yeah. But I trust Allah. I can make now it's very famous to make a hot picture and everything. I have I can make a lot of hot picture and you pay a lot, but I will never do it.
You mean for modeling,
modeling, everything what you want. Also with girls, you can make a lot of money very easy. Yeah. When you are famous like me, you have 2 million people. It's very hard to say no. Don't want this $2,100.
Yeah.
But we trust Allah.
Any brand to do the modeling piece, anything that does not go along with the principle of Islam, which to be very honest, very logical. If you ask the people to go to lose their money in a casino, not only Islam, with any other.
Exactly.
If you tell the people go to get drunk, if you post hot pictures to get the people feel bad about their bodies, or you get them somehow sexually active, or... Of course, this is not something that you will be happy to get the money about. Really, Islam is good start, but any other religion as well will never say, yes, it's okay, ask the people to lose their money in gambling, for example. Your story with your mother for the spiritual thing, and I told you still didn't give your mom back anything yet.
Yeah.
How is your relation today? So your mom lives with you in Dubai, or she lives...
No, my mom, she lives to Luxembourg and she wants to stay there.
She wants to stay there?
Yeah, because she come for there and she's comfortable there. And
Very good. And how you think you for the coming, you want to give back to the community in Luxembourg, to the community here, to the community?
About my social media, I make a very new sense, because I cannot...
Direction.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can never speak French, because I have a lot of English people who would say, I don't understand.
I don't understand your French.
Say.
Yeah.
And that's why when I speak now, I stop it to speak like this. Because 10 years I speak like this in French. Now I need to stop it. I have a new communication.
Yeah.
Because it's a new way.
Yeah. New direction, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you start to speak in English.
Yeah.
And you want the people to get to know you, so you get more impact for more people.
Exactly.
You think of this on your own, Bilal, or you, for example, you have agency to help you, you have anybody to help you to set the direction for your social media?
No. I'm the only one what focus on my social media, because I know me, I know my community, I know what I need to do, and for this I make everything alone. After, for the shooting, for the publicity, I have agent and everything.
You have agent to do this, but for the communication on the social media, you do it yourself.
Yeah.
If Instagram will disappear tomorrow,
okay,
so there is no Instagram.
Yeah,
what you will do next?
Only model. And in 10 years. That's the...
In 10 years.
In 10 years. That is the things what I say to my brothers, to girls also. Sometimes when I speak with the girls, I say, For me, it's not a problem. I can work. I'm famous, but I can go work. Can go back and working outside.
But this is what I'm saying. So if this to your Instagram, you will be modeling, but in 10 years when you are 40, you will still do modeling? You don't know.
For me, you asked me this question. I don't know. But I don't know because I'm Muslim. I trust Allah. I want now to make $10 million in 2 years, I make it very easy. But I stop it that for Allah. That's why I trust Allah. What I make in 10 years, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know me and I can work. I'm a real man. I'm not the man for 2025, what you see now, and can not work outside. And I'm too famous to work. I can go work again. I can go work for $2,000.
But what
I make $200,000 the month, but I can go back and work for $2,000 because I'm a real man.
There are 2 million people that are following you, Bilal. What do you think on the coming future, how you will impact these people more to educate them more, to educate them about Islam, to educate yourself about Islam? There are some stuff where you say I fully agree, but there are stuff as well that I don't agree. As an influencer, everybody is afraid that I'm getting old or I will not be famous anymore, or So if this tomorrow career is over, you are telling me I'll go to work for $2,000.
Yeah.
And you are genuine.
And I say Alhamdulillah.
And you say Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
But don't you think it makes sense as well that you work a plan? So you have to work, for example, at charity, you have the money, you can make more and you can generate more for the people. But I always feel that it's okay. It's good that you leave it for Allah to take care of it. But as well, I have to do my part. So are you doing your part? This is the question. Are you doing your part to make sure that this money will sustain and grow for other people? Question, are you doing your part? This is the question.
Not for me. I make it for my family. My mom, she will be never outside. My brother also no. My sister, my brother, everyone is good. I make charity now. But me, I don't know. Maybe it's not very intelligent but for me, what was the most important is to make my family good, and that I make it, and now to help the children. I trust Allah. I know Allah will give me everything back.
So with this thought, I will wrap up. I will conclude. Bilal, or Dylan, or Bilal. It was such a pleasure. It's such a huge history. You should be very proud of. Don't forget about the haters. They will be everywhere.
Of course.
Let them shut up by your work, by your action.
Exactly.
Islam is great. Be a life example because you have these people following you. Be the life example, please, on our behalf, that Muslims come in different colors and skin, and they can be a great example. I leave you with one thought, Bilal. One more time, thank you. And I leave you to say one final word.
Thank you so much for everyone, that everyone can see this interview to understand me. I will try my best that everyone can understand my English. I will make my best also to speak Arabic because we are here in Dubai and I need to respect the country. That's how I will learn Arabic. I will learn more English. And I hope we will make big things in the world and big charity in the world all together, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum to everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Dylan, one more time.